Now, there was a time when launching a car was a lavish affair that often didn't achieve much apart from hangovers the next day for the attendees. I think that's changed, though, as an early jump on spreading brand message is absolutely critical in a very competitive market. One company that is taking this seriously is Nissan, and with me is Stuart Norman, who's MD of Sales and Marketing. A very warm welcome to you. First of all, I've always wondered what the point of a car launch is. Surely the money would be better spent on advertising at the get-go.
That's a really good question, and I think the answer is that the money spent on launches is big, and essentially we have to get the effectiveness out of the launch and the media. So it's about having a total approach. The launch is more symbolic. The launch is really the starting point, and it puts energy into the brand. We like to focus on getting value out of the launch, and the launch linked into the media exposure is something which is a big affair within a car company.
So let's talk about the ad that, or the campaign, or the launch that you had recently. It's all about the power of interconnectivity and interactivity as far as this Qashqai brand is concerned. What did you do?
We did something different.
Yeah.
We looked at the car, we looked at the audience, and we said that the car has a link to the audience that we need to create. We wanted the car to be of value to the customer, not just another means of transport. But what we wanted to do was give the car a personality.
Okay.
And we looked
find real meaning, find real resonance, in other words.
Absolutely. Yeah. The car is more than the car. The car is more than the means of transport. It's part of your life for 5 years. And how do you really enjoy the car while you've got it? It's part of your life.
So what did you do? We
found an agency that gave us a more unique solution. The personality of the car was linked through every single intervention that we had at the launch, and we began by launching the car to the press and to our own staff. But the car was more than a car launch. It was a personality of Nissan. And we exposed the personality of Nissan in the Qashqai work that we did, and it put the energy of the company onto a new level.
And the result was what? I mean, how do you gauge the success of something like this, apart from everyone having a good time?
We didn't really have a good time. It was hard work. But I think the key result was the media came to us afterwards. In fact, at the event, and one of the most significant media members said this was one of the best, if not the best, event that he's been to. The link of the car to the experience, to the business message, was something he'd never experienced before.
Why have brand ambassadors, when it comes to car brands, become so important?
The normal or conventional use of a brand ambassador is getting a public personality to drive your car. And what we're working on is that we become the brand ambassadors as Nissan employees. So we want the ambassadors to be our employees, to be our agencies, to be our partners, to be the media that we talk to.
It's easy to go and pluck a celebrity off a tree, put them in a vehicle, but they don't have a vested interest in promoting the brand necessarily.
It's a big payment and a check.
Sure.
And it works. But I think the biggest thing is if we can get 250 brand ambassadors from Nissan, and the media and the agencies and the partners and our dealers, then you're home away.
What was the big lesson then, Stuart Norman, in conclusion, that you launched from, or that you learned from this launch?
The biggest lesson, I think, is have purpose at the start, link everything together, work on your objective, and make sure you hit every single milestone along the way.
Appreciate talking to us. Stuart Norman, MD Nissan Sales and Marketing here on Mags on Media Now.